Howdy, City Slickers. Welcome back to Channel C1. I'm Demica Jamaal.
This is Cam Kane.
And today
we're going back to the roots, to the beginning. We've been on a journey to discover Taylor's artistry, and now we get to hear where it all started. We'll be breaking down the songwriting, production, and storytelling that Taylor has introduced to the world at the young age of 16. Time traveling back to 2006. Welcome to your very first second surprise album reaction, Patreon. We hope you enjoy. Also, we have an exciting update for the YouTubers that are watching. As this is being released on YouTube, we will begin releasing our Taylor Swift albums to YouTube. They will rain down periodically. But if you want to get early exclusive access to them, come over to the Patreon. It's only $5 and the support helps us do more. We have all her performances will be on there. We'll do the Eras tour on Patreon. All of that stuff you're going to get way ahead of the curve. Not all, and we know not all will or can, and we appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff if you want to support us in different ways.
Right now, there's a lot of albums on there, depending on when this released, but Torture Post Department's on there. Of course, that's already on YouTube. Midnight's, Red, Reaction, Folklore, Evermore, Long Pond Sessions, except it's a watch along, so you will need your own copy.
We haven't done highlights yet, but they will come out eventually.
And what's the most recent?
Most recent was the Speak Now.
Speak Now.
And we got Fearless and 1989 coming up. Those Fearless and Lover.
And of course, we also normally, not this time, but normally, because this is a surprise, we react to music and albums live on Twitch. So support us over there.
Most things we do live on Twitch. Every once in a while, we might do something off stream just because it's just nice to enjoy.
So it goes to Twitch if you can catch it live.
Then Patreon.
Then YouTube. But yeah.
Also, we run polls. Looks like Lover is in the lead at the moment. So regardless of which one is, we'll be doing that reaction most likely on Sunday, February the 16th, a couple days after Valentine's Day. So be sure that you're following us on Twitch to catch that reaction live because it will be lots of fun. Otherwise, yeehaw! Let's get into this. We starting off with Tim McGraw.
I don't know if I know this song, but I know the name of it.
Right.
It was like her first breakout or something. And of course, Tim McGraw is a famous country singer.
He said the way my blue eyes shined, put those Georgia stars to shame that night. He said that's a lie.
Okay. I recognize that.
Like that little pluck.
In a Chevy truck that had a tendency of getting stuck on back roads at night, and I was right there beside him all summer long. And then the time we woke up to find that summer gone. But when you think Tim McGraw, I hope you think my favorite song, the one we dance to all night long. The moon like a spotlight on the lake. When you think happiness, I hope you think that little black dress. Think of my head on your chest and my old faded blue jeans. When you think Tim McGraw, I hope you think of me.
You can already see she was more country.
She was.
Because she said, find that summer gone.
Right.
Summer gone. It ain't coming back. But yeah, you can already see like the imagery, the talent she has for creating a picture.
This is definitely some good songwriting for a debut album.
15-year-old. And like just painting the storytelling in terms of like,
if it wasn't for her voice, I wouldn't have known she was 16. Well, some of the subject matter, I know this album is younger, but if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't know that she was 16 based on just the writing because, like you said, it just feels like Taylor Swift.
Because she could have said that he said my eyes were pretty and blue, but she said the way my blue eyes shine put the Georgia stars to shame, and then she gave that maybe a response that a lot of people can relate to, like, oh, that's a lie. Like, you just saying that.
You just a boy in a Chevy truck.
Yeah. Had a tendency of getting stuck on back roads at night. So you get that
You be
imagery.
fooling around.
They driving around. They
Have
probably
fun.
not. Maybe it's not even his car. It's his dad's
Right.
truck. And they got stuck. And now they like, oh shit. And they laughing, but it's actually serious because they don't want to get in trouble, et cetera, et cetera. And then she got some good phrasing. And then I like how she ended that chorus with, hope you think of me. And she changed the flow a little bit too.
Apparently, the song in question she revealed in a 2007 interview is "Can't Tell Me Nothing" by Tim McGraw on his 2004 release "Live Like You Were Dying." I've never really listened to too much Tim McGraw, but I'm sure it's good.
I know I probably heard a song or two.
I have heard Tim McGraw for sure.
Yeah.
I just don't go out of my way to listen to him.
Yeah.
No, this is fine. I'm
Rosalind, thank you for the 50 gifted. I'm just kidding.
I was like, did she?
We're not live.
The lives are fun, but I'm not gonna lie, this is slightly refreshing to.
Yeah, because y'all be distracting us. Like we enjoy it, but then we're like, oh shit, we gotta. There's a couple times some of y'all comment and be like, hey, can we get back to the music? And I was like, oh shit, my bad. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm so far. I like even the instrumentation, nice, simple, typical country stuff, but it's working.
September saw a month of tears and thanking God that you weren't here to see me like that. But in a box beneath my bed is a letter that you never read.
Oof.
3 summers back.
Oof, 3 summers back. Oh.
Damn.
It's hard not to find it all a little bittersweet. And looking back on all of that, it's nice to believe. When you
String build up.
Tim
McGraw.
I hope you think my favorite song, the one we dance to all night long. The moon like a spotlight on the lake. When you think happiness, I hope you think that little black dress. Think of my head on your chest and my old faded blue jeans. When you think Tim McGraw, I hope you think of me.
Oh, that.
Yep.
And I'm back for the first time since then. I'm standing on your street, and there's a letter left on your doorstep. And the first thing that you read is when you think Tim McGraw. I hope you think my favorite song. Someday you'll turn your radio on. I hope it takes you back to that place when you think happiness. I hope you think that black dress. Think of my head on your chest. And
That
my
thing came in
old
strong.
faded blue jeans.
And left.
When you think Tim McGraw.
It did,
I
yeah.
hope you think of me. Oh, think of me.
Man, it's got some twang. It's got some twang.
Indeed it do.
He said the way my blue eyes shine,
Put those Georgia stars to shame that night.
I said that's a lie.
She knew. She knew from the beginning he was bullshitting, man. Apparently, Taylor wrote this song in her freshman math
Dang. So she wasn't doing her work.
class. Right. Well, I think it
Taylor.
turned out all right.
You gotta do your schoolwork. Getting them books. Get off that damn phone. Get off
They didn't have no cell phones.
Get off
back
that damn guitar. They did. She's around our age.
I mean,
They
yeah,
had-
shit, I was just saying, like,
she probably had a BlackBerry or something or a Razor.
the 2006. Did they have Blackberries in 2006?
They have mobile phones at minimum.
I know they had mobile phones. I just didn't know if they had the Blackberry.
So
I guess Razor was like
'cause
2000.
They had it when
Razor
I was in middle school.
Yeah, Razor was 2006.
Yeah, they had it when I was in middle school. So
My parents just gave me the shitty flip phone.
I had a Samsung something. It's folded like this and like this.
Oh, I think in middle school I had one of them ones that slid up with the keyboard, but you could also slide it the tall way for a smaller keyboard.
Efficiency.
And I felt so cool.
You got to be quick. Remember the first Bluetooth? And all the unks was using it. Yeah, you got me. Yeah.
Yelling down the fucking aisle of the store, just talking on that shit.
And people look at that. Are you talking to me? Nah.
Yeah, I got. Hey, yeah. I'm on phone. I'm on phone.
I'm online. But yeah, no, this is definitely a more country. You can hear it. It's subtle though. Some of it's not super. Other than the fact that you know it's a country song and you hear the guitar and you hear even the violin coming in at the end. The country twang in her voice isn't like super strong. It was never like very like prevalent like some country singers, but it's there for sure.
Yeah, no, it's definitely there. The instrumental itself is more twangy than her voice is.
But it's softer. The lyric that I only really remember, really is now. He said, "The way my blue eyes shine put the Georgia stars to shame that night." I said, that's a lie. I've heard that somewhere, even if I didn't hear it like while the full song was being played, if it was just a TikTok sound or something.
Right.
But or maybe they did it in a fan edit of like one of her tours or something. But yeah, I recognize that lyric for sure.
Yeah, I mean, these are pretty solid lyrics. I wouldn't call them her strongest, but these for especially her age, considering I feel like this is a pretty decent intro song. I feel like if you're a country fan, you probably enjoy this because it's just country enough, but it's not too deep into the genre. You can tell
still accessible to the non-countryers.
Yeah, it's a little more accessible. Yeah, that's the right word.
Yellow bellies. What's a yellow belly? I think that's the same as City Slicker, kind of. But yeah.
No.
I enjoyed it for sure.
Enjoyed it as well. She wrote this about a boyfriend she was seeing apparently, and he was a senior and he was about to leave for college, and they figured they'd probably be breaking up when he leave, and he didn't want her. She didn't want him to forget her.
Don't forget me.
Don't forget me,
Billy Bob.
Picture to burn. Oh, up in the energy. This
remind me of
this
Hannah Montana.
State the obvious, I didn't get my perfect fantasy. I realize you love yourself more than you could ever love me.
Country as hell.
That was country as hell.
I'm obsessive and crazy, that's fine. You won't mind if I say. By the way, I hate that stupid old pickup truck and never let me drive.
Okay, I recognize that.
I like the chorus.
Yeah.
Watch me strike out a match on all my wasted time.
Okay.
As far as I'm concerned, you're just another picture to burn.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Saying he ain't just another ex, but it's like a different way of saying it. Like it's just like, you know, when you burn the picture, when you break up with them.
Just another picture to burn. Yeah, it's like I've been heartbroken before. You ain't nothing new. This happened every summer. This really reminded me of. It started at the beginning. I'm gonna show you how much this remind me of. What you call it? Fucking goddamn Hannah Montana.
No, you just type it in the search bar at the bottom.
Oh, right here. Oh, dang.
App.
Electronic.
There you go.
Electronics.
There you go.
You got the limo around. Watch this. You got the limo round front. Ooh, yeah. Hottest styles, every shoe, every color. And when you're famous, it could be kind of fun. Don't that remind y'all of Hannah Montana? It's really
I can see it.
No
I didn't really watch too much Hannah Montana, but I can see it.
It's a classic, brother. You gotta see it.
Talking about him being selfish in the first verse. I realize you love yourself more than you could ever love me. So go ahead, lie, tell your friends I'm obsessive and crazy because you won't meet my needs. That's a common thing when someone doesn't want to put in the effort to the relationship. The other person, of course, is feeling crazy because they're like, dang, you ain't doing shit. And so they do more to try and get your attention. And then you're like, nah, she needy. She crazy.
Yeah. It's like they don't do one little thing and you're like, okay, I'm gonna let that slide. Okay, that's just a little thing. But then it's another little thing and then they keep adding up. So then when you get mad about the fourth little thing, they're like, it's just a little thing.
But it's been like, 4 or 5.
But what about other little things? And then they're like, well, I don't want to do that. So you're crazy. But sometimes they end up being crazy, but they didn't start crazy.
Oh, for sure. Like, and then sometimes people just is crazy and they shouldn't be.
Some people actually are just crazy.
But most of the time there's she crazy, but she probably not.
Or sometimes it's just, you not that crazy. except for the fact you keep trying to like date someone who don't like you.
Yeah, no, that's actually the craziest. That's the craziest part.
That's the craziest part.
That's the craziest. I know too many people that be doing that right now.
But yeah, now they had a little bit of a rock element to it. It was kind of like
yep. It started out the energy in the car. I loved it too.
Stupid old pickup truck. You never let me drive. Redneck heartbreak.
Because like you coming back from the previous song, which kind of like ends just like a little. You're like, okay, I see what she's capable of. Nice sustenance
nice,
to the song.
Easy breezy album.
It's like, all right. And the second song, when the second song picks up, it's nice. It's like, okay. Oh, they got that fiddle or banjo in the back. No, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice.
Just another picture to burn.
This song, her voice sounds a little more country.
There's no time for tears. I'm just sitting here planning my revenge. There's nothing stopping me from going out with all of your best friends. You come around saying sorry to me. My daddy's gonna show you how sorry you'll be.
I believe it. You seen his emails?
Yeah, I did see those.
Let me try. You be redneck
Heartbreakers really bad at life.
Watch me strike out a match on all my wasted time. As far as I'm concerned, you're just another picture to burn.
You said with all of your best friends.
I'm super curious when she does Taylor's version, how's she gonna sound in those verses?
Right, yeah.
Is she gonna emulate that country sound
said,
again?
More than you can ever love me.
She put so much personality into that little. Like I could hear the high schooler being sassy in them lines.
It was very like, okay, you could see the inspiration that she got from other like classic country singers at the time. I don't know a lot of them, but I hear like from what I remember about country singers, that was like classic country right there.
That second verse, we already getting into her revenge. She loves talking about taking revenge. I'll tell you that. It's not the first time she does this.
Yeah.
That second line, there's nothing stopping me from going out with all your best friends.
All of your best friends.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Come around saying sorry to me. My dad's going to show you how sorry you'll be. Because he's going to murder you. That's what I imagine she's implying.
Yep.
Or physically.
Her dad escaped. Y'all haven't seen the emails that got leaked of him?
Yeah, one of y'all mentioned it or something, and then we looked it up.
Something, and then we ended up looking it up and finding something, or we was reading it, and it was. I was like, wow, this guy.
Yeah,
I don't want to be involved with him.
And if you're missing me, you better keep it to yourself. 'Cause coming back around here would be bad for your health. 'Cause I hate that stupid old pickup truck.
Oh, a little motion.
Let me drive. You were redneck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heartbreak was really bad and lying. So watch me strike out a match on all my wasted time. In case you haven't heard, I really, really hate that stupid old pickup truck. You never let me drive. You gray redneck heartbreak was really bad and lying. So watch me strike out a match on all my wasted time. As far as I'm concerned, you're just another picture to burn. Burn, 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 baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Just another picture to burn. Baby, burn.
Yeah, it was a good song.
I think I like that better than Tim McGraw so far. That's my number one right now.
It's got more energy, and it's. I like the story a little more. It's a little more fun. It's funny. There's some humor in it.
She gets a little more emotional or passionate in the delivery on that last chorus.
Yep,
and I appreciated that.
I like that. Real country, real twangy, which isn't usually my kind of cup of tea, but it's fun. I like it. I like it. It probably wouldn't go in any of my playlists or anything like that.
It's super country.
But it is
I don't
a fun.
have a country playlist. Maybe I should make a country
I need
playlist.
to
Maybe
now.
we'll get into more country. Let us know if there's some other country artists.
You know where to drop it.
Country or the better.
The recommendation channel.
We do have cowboy hats. So
I had to look up because I wasn't sure if
we're
she
experts.
exactly if she worked with different producers, because I was like, oh man, this production sounds like the production on like Speak Now, like the style of it, like cutting out different parts of the instrumental and stuff. And it is. This is Nathan Chapman. He apparently was her producer for her first 3 albums exclusively for the most part.
Okay.
I see him on Love Story, You Belong With Me, all that.
Interesting. Teardrops on My Guitar. I know the name of this song.
No, this is the hit. This is the hit. I know this
Okay.
song. I don't know this song, but I know this song. I've heard this song before.
But yeah.
Teardrops on my guitar.
Drew
Looks at me.
I fake a
Smile so he won't see
that I want and I'm needing everything that we should be. I bet she's beautiful, that girl he talks about, and she's got everything that I
to live without.
Okay. I recognize that part
You
for
recognize
sure.
the melody at least, right? Yeah.
I laugh 'cause it's just so funny that I can't even see anyone when he's with me. He says he's so in love.
He's finally got it right.
I wonder if he knows he's all I think about at night.
He's the reason for the teardrops on my guitar.
The only thing that
Keeps me wishing on a wishing star. He's the song in the car I keep singing, don't know why. Right, it's got very familiar melody.
Drew.
Yeah. You could tell. Interesting song structure. Verse, pre-chorus, verse, pre-chorus.
Yeah, that's interesting. To go right back to the verse instead of. But that part. Nah, 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 nah.
Yep.
Yeah, I know that part.
That's that
I
iconic.
actually don't know the chorus that, like, as far as my memory goes in the melody, but
He's the reason for the teardrops on my guitar.
wishing on a wishing star.
He's the song in the car I keep singing.
All too well.
I wonder if there's like a mashup compilation there between them, because I could see that.
But yeah, Drew walks. That I recognize that for sure.
Yep, Drew's that same boyfriend we were just talking about, Drew Hardwick.
Oh, so she said his actual whole last name in there.
First off, imagine being that guy. You're like 18, 19, maybe 20 when this comes out, because you were a senior in high school when she was a freshman, so she's
And
probably 15, 16.
This is her smash hit.
This is
and
her
your name
smash
is in
hit.
it.
You're at college and this shit comes on and you're like, oh, fuck.
And everybody knows.
Everybody from that high school.
I feel like there's
knows.
got to be at least a couple Drews that were like, yeah, I went to that high school too. And she's talking about me.
Right. Then she
Like-
finally probably said, actually, no, the last name is.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Damn. Now she's more subtle with it. She's like, I'm not going to say no names. Y'all got to figure it out for yourself.
Was reading a little about me on this song, and apparently Drew would like often ask her for advice and date ideas for his girlfriend, and she would give him ideas to be a good friend. I was like, dang, because that's kind of what it's talking about here anyway. But apparently in 2015, Drew was arrested for child abuse.
Damn.
It's a good thing they weren't really together or stayed together or whatever.
Wait, so she dated him and then they were stayed friends and he asked her for advice, or he asked for advice
I gotta go back to the first
and
song.
then they dated and then they broke up?
Oh, this is two different Drews.
This Drew is not the Drew.
The Tim McGraw Drew is Drew Dunlap.
But she didn't say. She said Drew and Tim McGraw song?
No, but that's what
But
that's what she said in her interview.
Oh, there's a Drew Dunlap that she's talking about Tim McGraw.
Yeah,
And there's a different Drew that she's talking about in this song.
yeah. This song is Drew Hardwick,
Wow.
according to the genius.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Drew walks
By
me. Can he tell that I can't breathe? And there he goes so perfectly. The kind of flawless place I wish I could be. She better hold him tight, give him all her love. Look in those beautiful eyes and know she's lucky 'cause he's the reason.
Taylor Swift is a simp. Oh my God.
She was like, don't you know I can't breathe?
She better hold him tight, give him all our love. Imagine
there he goes so perfectly, the kind of flawless I wish I could be.
No, like
this is straight from her diary, bro.
like God, this is stuff maybe you think about it, but to say it out loud, like you're best friends with somebody, I'm like, they better treat the person I'm in love with right.
Right.
Oh man, they better treat them right. Oh man, I hope he's you know, giving her flowers and taking her on dates. Because if he's not,
I swear to God, I'll give him flowers.
I'd treat you right. Nobody treats you better than he can. Shout out Shawn Mendes. But no,
good song.
That's funny.
You didn't press.
For the teardrops on my guitar, the only thing that keeps me wishing on a wishing star.
He's the song in the car I keep singing, don't know why I do.
Okay. Guitar bridge.
So I drive home alone as I turn out the light. I'll put his picture down and maybe get some sleep tonight. 'Cause he's a reason for the teardrops on my guitar. The only one who's got enough for me to break my heart. He's the song in the car I keep singing, don't know why I do. He's the time taken up, but there's never enough, and he's all that I need to fall into. Drew looks
At me. That's the iconic line right there too.
Yeah.
So he
She still does her thing where she, not necessarily it's like, she does it a lot, but like other people have done it too, but they're changing the lyrics throughout the song in the chorus and whatnot. And the only one who's got enough of me to break my heart, they say, the only people who can betray you are the people you trust.
Yeah.
Like, you can't get betrayed by your enemy if they're already enemy. But also, I think she called back to Picture to Burn because she said, I'll put his picture down and maybe get some sleep tonight because she was just talking about a picture to burn.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's pretty good. I see why it was a smash hit, especially, I mean, was it like smash hit or is like a country hit? And it just put it on the map,
there's a pop version on this album.
A pop version of this song?
The last track says pop version. So I believe Teardrops on my good. I mean, I've heard it. Like I heard it. Like, I mean, I don't listen to country radio, so it had to have been on top 40 or something at one point. I would assume. You probably look up Teardrops on my guitar hits Billboard Hot 100. In the U.S., single peaked at number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100. It was Swift's first entry onto the pop song charts and was certified triple platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America. So yeah, it was number 2 on Billboard Hot Country Songs and number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100. So the Billboard Hot 100, for those that don't know, that's all songs. That's all genres, anything. And it got to 13 at the time, which is an incredible feat for a debut album song.
Yeah.
Like that's an incredible thing to do, especially back then too, because there was no TikTok to make it go viral.
Right, yeah.
There was no going viral. There was radio stations and interviews and a little bit of YouTube that just started.
Yeah.
So these days it's a little bit easier to kind of get your song out there.
In a way, like it works against itself. Like you can get more exposure, but everybody can get more exposure.
Yeah, but
so you got more competition.
You have
in a
more
way.
chance though.
Yeah.
I would personally prefer to make music now than make music
because you don't have like it's so much more accessible. Like you don't have to like go to the radio station and like try to get them to play or like try to get your CD and give it to Jay-Z or something like people be doing on the street. Hey, take my CD. Bop. Beat him in the head with it.
Sounds like a Jay-Z thing. What is next? A Place in This World. I think Tim McGraw is the only song I do know on this album, so I'm curious to see though.
I don't know what I want, so don't ask me, 'cause I'm still trying
This
to
has
figure it out. Don't know what's down
a little less
road.
country vibe to it so far.
Yeah.
I'm just walking, trying to see through the rain coming down. Even though I'm not the only one who feels the way I do. I'm alone on my own, and that's all. No, I'll be strong, I'll be wrong, or when life goes on. Oh, I'm just a girl trying to find a place in this world. Got the radio on, my old blue jeans, and I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve, feeling lucky today. Got the sunshine, could you tell me what more do I need? And tomorrow's just a mystery, oh yeah, and that's okay. I'm alone on my own, and that's all. No, I'll be strong, I'll be wrong, oh, but life goes on. Oh, I'm just a girl trying to find a place in this world.
This definitely chorus has 2000 vibes to it.
No, there's a specific song that I cannot think of that the intro of the chorus, I'm alone.
It almost gives me like
Dun, dun,
either
dun.
almost slight Evanescence vibe,
Yeah,
Evanescence vibes with
something
the
like-
melody, not saying
Dun,
the
dun,
execution of it,
dun.
or the what's the rock girl?
Here
from-
I am. Oh no, remind me of Kelly Clarkson. Here I am once again. Torn into pieces, can't deny it, can't pretend. I thought you were the one.
I used to.
broken
That's one of the first albums I ever listened to. Was Kelly Clarkson's Breakaway. I had a CD player with headphones. Click. I would just on repeat the whole thing.
That was the name of the album, Breakaway.
I'm pretty sure.
These hazel eyes.
Don't quote me.
Me.
Yeah, Breakaway studio album by Kelly.
But hating you, I hate
That's a good album. That's a good. This is cool. It's all right. It's talking about finding a place in the world and the mystery of the future. You know, it's unknown.
Yeah.
I don't know what I
Her
want.
purpose.
I don't know what I want, so don't ask me. At that age, everyone's asking you, what do you want to do? What do you want to be?
yeah.
What are you going to do? What college are you going to go to?
yourself in 5 years?
Yeah, literally.
I hope to be alive.
Obviously, she probably got that question a lot, especially as she's writing these songs because she
Right.
wasn't a star yet.
Right.
So, and she was very confident in becoming one,
They're
but
probably looking like, you really gonna do music?
right. Still trying to figure it out. Don't know what's down this road. She's just walking. She's just going. You sometimes slow progress better than no progress. Like you just got to go. Just go. Just pick a direction. You can always take a left turn if you need to. Right.
Mm-hmm. Get your ass up.
Saying that she's not the only one that feels the way she does. A lot of people her age probably feel that way. A lot of people our age still feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
She says she's alone on her own, and that's all she knows. But she'll be strong. She'll be wrong, but life goes on. She's gonna make mistakes, and she's gonna handle them. Pretty simple.
Mm-hmm.
Just a girl trying to find a place. Aren't we all just a girl trying to find a place in this world?
Not me, I'm a man.
I don't know about it. You're just a little boy.
Do I look like a little boy to you?
You acting like one right now.
Does a little boy have a voice like this?
That's what a little boy trying to have a man voice sound like.
I don't know what you're talking about, brother.
She admits to wearing her heart on her sleeve in her second verse. We know.
We know.
We know.
We know.
There's a contrast. She talked about rain in the first verse, having sunshine in the second verse. A little bit of progression in the story.
Mm-hmm.
Saying that's all I need. I got a good day. Tomorrow's a mystery, but today's a good day. So let's
Like
just
when
go
she
with it.
hit that. Tomorrow's just a mystery. Oh yeah.
She sang that thing.
I'm alone.
On my own. It's a good concert song.
I'll be strong. I'll be wrong. Oh, the life goes on. Oh, I'm alone on my own. And that's I know. Oh, I'm just a girl trying to find a place in this world. Oh, I'm just a girl. Oh, I'm just a girl. Oh, I'm just a girl.
Not bad. Not bad. This song apparently was written when she was 13.
Damn.
That actually makes more sense now, because I was talking about it being in high school, but in middle school they'd be asking you that questions.
And
Where
you
you
really, you're not even a fully formed, like, actually who you like are until you like in like
25
college or after college. Because in elementary, you're just a kid. You nothing. Then
In
you
middle
get to
school, you just a horny kid.
I wasn't that horny in school. I didn't start getting horny till 9th grade, really. But
definitely.
in middle school, you like really trying to do like oh, you're at a new school, and for a lot of people, they go to a new separate school for middle school. So you're like, oh, you're at a new school, you can make a new personality or something.
Yep.
And then high school, okay, I'm an adult, like I'm grown, and then you try to like another new personality, and then you get a third personality, a fourth personality, really. Once you get to college,
college is extra wild because you really think you're grown because you're outside the house.
You're outside of the house.
I've escaped.
And that's when sometimes people go to this elementary, middle, high school, whatever, all in the same town. They already know all their friends. But when you get to college,
fresh start.
Nobody knows you. You could be a whole new person.
And then you get out of college, whether you graduate or drop out.
And that's different too, because once you get in the workplace, but there's no school, like meeting and making new friends is not the same. Yep. If you're not friends with people you work with, like you actually have to put in effort to make friends or like do community type activities.
That's when life kicks you. They're like, oh, you out of school now. You passed the training quests. What's up next?
Who's next?
Cold as You. Now, does she start her song 5 trend? In debut with Taylor Swift? Does she start that with her most emotional track?
It probably could, even if she didn't retroactively, she could have just said, because the song still seems sad by the title.
That whatever that string instrument is, it's stringing.
Yeah. Oh, that was nice.
Damn.
I've never been anywhere cold as you. Country. But that lyric, and you do what you want because I'm not what you wanted.
Yeah. Yep. That's
Good
she's
lyric.
got a lot of those in her career. Those little play on words, the same words,
Yeah.
in of itself in the same line. She's really good at that. I can't think of an artist right now off the top of my head whose debut album sounds so much different like than their other material.
Oh yeah.
But there's like this. This just sounds like Taylor Swift. Like there's not like, to me, there's a difference in production and style of music, but the songwriting is
still the way she puts her songs together is still her signature. It's what she's
and so she's had that refined.
Even when she changes and adapts and does the attempts or different genres, the structure of her songs and like the technique that she leans on, in terms of, and what is it called, like this is like some principles that she just sticks to when it comes to how to write a song and form a chorus and a pre-chorus and whether or not change lyrics at the end.
No, she's it's very
pretty consistent.
It's pretty consistent. So which is a compliment. I'm saying that as a compliment, because there are some artists that aren't always consistent. Of course, we haven't heard Fearless, Reputation, or 1989 yet, so that could change.
Some artists just, I can tell, I start to hear, especially rappers, it's more obvious once they get to a certain point, they start running out of lyrics. Like they can't think of stuff to say.
I think that happens with rappers more than pop artists because rappers write more lyrics than pop artists.
Yeah, there's more lyrics and they can't lean on like melody sometimes in order to
most of them can
engage, like keep you engaged.
Depending on what their style of rap music is, some can because that's just what they already have very melodic rap.
Yeah,
but I like this actually. Good, slowing down a little bit. The energy, well, not to say the energy, but the piano was a nice touch. She admitted to being a little toxic. I start a fight because I need to feel something.
Right. Yeah.
Which is that is the we've talked about this in a lot of reaction videos. We've mentioned this when like a character doesn't love another character anymore. Especially, I think this happened in Bridgerton a lot in Queen Charlotte. They'll be indifferent.
Right.
But if they're angry, if someone's angry at you, they still care about you to an extent, typically. And that's kind of that sentiment right there. So I start a fight because I need to feel something. Like, can you at least fight with me? Like, so I know you care a little bit in a way. Because that's the thing. When you started,
now that you mention it, I don't care.
If you start a fight with your partner and they don't care about it,
you start a fight, and especially if I don't like you, or I'm imagine I'm in that situation, you're like,
okay,
why are you yelling?
Because you either want one of two responses typically. They fight back or they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that to you or whatever.
I'm sorry.
But you get that indifferent okay. Cool.
Are you done?
You want to bring it down a notch?
I can't hear the TV.
I can't hear the TV. I'll sleep on the couch tonight. Whatever, I don't care.
Couch won't come anyway. Well, that's pretty. I've never been anywhere as cold as you. It's definitely holding that same theme of her song 5. No,
definitely. It is. As soon as the first 3 lines hit, I was like, oh. As soon as I heard the piano, I was like, oh, this is track 5. came in there.
Ooh. The guitar is crying.
Yeah.
You never did give a damn thing, honey, but I cried for you. And I know you wouldn't have told nobody if I died.
Damn.
Died for you. Died for you. Oh, what a shame. What a rainy ending given
Ooh.
to a
A little like
perfect
tremolo strings in the
Oh,
background.
fluffer.
Every smile you fake is so condescending, counting all the scars you made. Now that I'm sitting here thinking it through, I've never been anywhere cold.
Yeah, you can hear the Nashville in this song.
I like when she didn't prioritize rhyming perfectly, because you don't have to rhyme perfectly. She just prioritized the sentiment in the lyric, because she said, "You come away with the great little story of a mess of a dreamer with the nerve to adore you." Like, adore you doesn't rhyme necessarily with story, but adore rhymes with store.
Right,
So it was
right.
enough. Like, adore ye, like story, adore ye. Dory, especially if you get real kind of Dory. Thank you. But yeah, no, she didn't say it like that, but she didn't have to. She just leaned on the or part,
Yeah.
and it was enough, and it felt good listening to it. That tickled my ears. This is sweeter than damn funnel cake at the country fair. ChatGPT.
No, so far 5 songs in, it's a pretty solid album. Actually,
Yeah.
it's pretty
Yeah.
enjoyable. There hasn't been anything that's like popped out, and I've been like, I don't know about it.
Yeah, it has an expectation of being a country album. It's country.
Yep.
And it's a love album.
Yep. She's young. She talks about her age appropriately. Is it my style of music, and will all these songs be something I listen to all the time? No. But if you put this album on, I wouldn't be like, oh my God,
Turn that shit off.
Skip it. As far as
Skip it.
debut albums go, so far it's pretty good. But who knows? The rest of it could be trash. And then we'd have to throw this thing outside. This almost gives me that guitar has more like rock tones to it.
Get the limo around front. Yeah.
I didn't know what I would find when I went looking for a reason. I know I didn't read between the lines, and baby, I've got nowhere to go. I tried to take the road less traveled by.
It says this song was written when she was 12 years old. I
Man,
damn
we just-
well know when she got out of middle
By
school.
the time we get to the last song, she's gonna be 2,
5.
3 years old.
She said, I tried to take the road less traveled by. I damn well know she just got finished reading Robert Frost in school when she went home that night. And was
Right.
like, I gotta take the
Road less traveled by, because Robert Frost took it too. Yeah, this is just such an interesting thing to come from a 12-year-old.
No, I wouldn't
Because-
think if you like. I'm surprised.
The fact that that's what I'm saying, like just in general, like the whole album coming from, not that she's 12 with all the songs, but just in like that even some of the lyrics was written while she was 12. It's just kind of crazy.
Have you ever seen videos of that kid that be producing?
Oh yeah, I know you're talking
He's
about.
crazy good.
Yeah.
Like he's like a savant or whatever they call him, protege. Like he's like 7 years old, just fucking making
Yeah.
banger ass beats. And I'm just like, God
Yeah,
damn.
because this is something you can't necessarily teach. You can teach someone. Like I don't even know if there's that many like actual songwriting classes, because it's just something that
I mean, there's a lot of songs. There are.
they
for
can
sure.
teach you like the basics, but like the rules to it, the rules are more like, see, if someone teaches a singing class, they can say, okay, you hit these are the notes. You have to hit these notes. There's like other things that, but you have to sing it this way or else you're not in key or something. Now you can take those rules and then, add your own flair to it. But songwriting is like, yes, you have to have this, 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 and this. But if the song's catchy, the song's catchy.
Well, you have to respect. You have to respect song structure and songwriting. That's the only thing. Which song structure you choose,
right,
is up to you.
Yeah.
But there is no song out there that has done well that doesn't have some type of song structure. Just like there aren't songs that don't have some type of chord structure with their chords.
But yeah,
but other than that, all the other
lyrics,
soft rules that they give you, you can break them because
and like just knowing what makes for a clever lyric, what doesn't sound corny or does sound corny, knowing, oh, should I have some background vocals here? Should I, and there's other, team of people that can help sometimes when it comes to like, once you're in the studio, but they help other people too. And those people don't always put out hit songs. So it's just crazy to think she already had this when she was this age.
Yeah. Especially 12. I started making music around the same age, actually.
But
I wouldn't have wrote nothing like this. This is actually a very interesting song for her to write at 12 because I reckon this is a song she can relate to at every stage of her life because she's kind of talking about being a little bit lonely and people don't want to be or won't want to be with her or like talk to her. And I feel like because of the level of fame she has, there's almost a sense of permanent loneliness that she experiences because nobody can relate to her and she can't trust anybody that she didn't already know before she was famous.
Right. And then you could, I guess, be friends with other really, really famous people, but they're not that many at her level of fame. And it's like the only thing y'all have to relate to potentially is the fact that y'all both very famous, but y'all might have nothing else in common. Or like, and it might feel forced. Like how do you become friends with that person? I guess you show up. And it's like, hey, you want to be friends? We're both super famous.
Like, who would say no to being? I mean, who that somewhat likes Taylor Swift would say no to being friends with Taylor Swift?
Right. So you don't know if y'all really have anything in common, or are they just saying everything that they feel like would make you like them?
Right. If Taylor Swift called me right now and say, you want to hang out? I'll be like, yep.
Can we film it?
Right.
So I can post it to my YouTube channel.
But yeah, I just thought that was just interesting because, yeah, it's just, I feel like it's relatable at any stage of her life. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I like it. Some kind of, maybe it's just a lower guitar.
Yeah, I can't tell. Ooh, maracas?
Nobody ever lets me in, and I can still see
Being on the outside.
Not too shabby.
Yeah. Appreciate the sentiment. But so far it's like how many other nice things can you say about the songs? Because they're all pretty solid. Pretty good. It makes sense that this was like a good, solid, as far as like successful album for her. Especially when it comes to like the country genre on top of the accessibility that it's not too country. So other people can, listen to it. It's pretty good.
She know what she was doing. Tied together with a smile.
Invisible String reference.
Seems the only one who doesn't see your beauty is the face in the mirror looking back at you. You walk around here thinking you're not pretty, but that's not true. 'Cause I know you. Hold on, maybe you're losing it. The water's high, you're jumping into it and letting go. And no one knows that you cry, but you don't tell anyone that you might not be the golden one. And you're tied together with a smile, but you're coming undone.
Oh, okay.
Clever.
Nice metaphor.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, usually sometimes you can make yourself like feel happy by like smiling, like it is something like
For sure.
it kind of but right here you're tied together with that fake smile you put on, but it's coming undone, meaning you're losing the strength to fake it. I like that sentiment. I like that lyric. The only one doesn't see your beauty is the face looking in the mirror. You were walking around thinking you're not pretty, but that's not true.
Talking about insecurities of a friend, potentially somebody else that she knew.
You're losing it. The water's high. You're jumping into it and letting go. And no one knows that you cry, but you don't tell anyone. Yep. That you might not be the golden one. No, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like that.
I guess it's true that love was all you wanted, 'cause you're giving it away like it's extra change. Hoping it will end up in his pocket.
Oh, that was
Ha! Ha!
But he leaves you out.
got a little jazzy guitar in there too.
In the rain.
Okay. That's some really nice songwriting right there, actually. Nice little metaphor.
Yeah. Giving it away like extra change, hoping to end up in his pocket, even by like accident. Sometimes you just got extra change in your pocket that you don't even think about. Like even if he don't care about her, even the fact that she's still close to him, being that extra change in his pocket will be enough.
Yeah. No, that was really nice imagery, poetry, if you will.
Oh, 'cause it's not his price to pay. It's not his price to pay. Hold on, baby, you're losing it. The water's high, you're jumping into it and letting go. And no one knows that you cry, but you don't tell anyone that you might not be the golden one. And you're tied together with a smile, but you're coming undone. Hold on, baby, you're losing it. The water's high, you're jumping into it, letting go, and no one knows that you cry, but you don't tell anyone that you might not
floats from ear to ear.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm gonna play it one more time. It starts on the right.
You're tied together with a smile.
Yeah.
But you're coming on.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was nice too.
Yeah, that like jazzy guitar almost tones that they got going on in the background, it's fitting in real nice.
Stringy string, stringy string, string, stringy string, string. Oh,
Yeah, come on now.
all right now.
Replaying that melody, calling back to it a bit.
All right,
yeah. Little classic old early 2000s fade out on the instrumental.
Oh yeah.
We don't do those days anymore these days, but that actually might be one of my favorites so far.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, especially the hook
Yeah,
and the way it ends.
and that
with
instrument,
nice
the
little
instrumental on it was really good.
metaphor.
Production was really good.
Together with the smile,
That
but
second
you're
verse, I
coming
really
up,
love that. Yeah.
done. Oh, the penny change.
I just really, it's
metaphor.
just, I'm just thinking of a 12-year-old writing that lyric. Even if she had help from a professional songwriter, like it's still like,
yeah.
she wrote this song about a friend of hers with an eating disorder. Apparently, she said in an interview with Entertainment Weekly that Tied Together with Smile is about one of her friends who's this like beauty queen, pageant princess, a gorgeous, popular girl in high school. Every guy wanted to be with her. Every girl wanted to be her. She wrote that song the day she found out she had an eating disorder. The day that Taylor found out that her friend had an eating disorder. She says there's a couple songs on the album like this. She just likes to watch other people making observations. And most of the songs are actually about other people in her life.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that was good though. That was good. It's pretty solid actually.
Yeah, no, it's real good.
Stay Beautiful. Interesting title. Coming up right after talking about a song of someone who was beautiful but didn't feel it. This is a love song based on the instrumental.
Corey's eyes are like a jungle, he smiles, it's like the radio. He whispers songs into my window in words that nobody knows. There's pretty girls on every corner, they watch him as he's walking home, saying, does he know? Will you ever know? You're beautiful, every little piece of, don't you know? You're really gonna be someone. Ask anyone. And when you find everything you look for, I hope your love leads you back to my door. Oh, but if it don't, stay beautiful.
It's a nice use of space in this chorus here, where ask anyone and know if you don't. And then when they go to the like next line, they let the instrumental just take over the like interesting part. So like for the first part of the space, they like let it stay the same instrumental and just kind of let you sit on everything.
Yeah.
And then the second part, they change up the chord and all the notes in the melody, and they're like leads you into the next part of the chorus. It was just really nice. I thought that was really good.
The vibe of the song kind of reminds me of Stay, 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 but I feel like this is better than Stay, Stay, Stay.
Every Taylor Swift song is better than Stacey.
No, that is a lie. Because Stay, Stay, Stay is not even bad.
No, I know.
But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I would still put the last song probably above this, but this is good.
Yeah,
well.
no, the last song was really,
Ask anyone.
Bum, 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 bum.
And when you find everything you look for, I hope your love leads you back to my door.
Space.
Oh, but if it don't,
That's what I saw right there. That nice little bit.
Yeah.
Corey finds another way to be the highlight of my day. I'm taking pictures in my mind so I can save them for a rainy day.
Taking pictures, huh? That you can burn in your mind.
He's taking my breath away. I should say, hey, by the way, you're beautiful, every little piece, love. Don't you know you're really gonna be someone? Ask anyone.
And when you find everything you looked for, I hope your life will lead you back to my door.
Oh, but if it don't, stay beautiful. If you and I are a story that never gets told, if what you are is a daydream I'll never get to hold, at least you'll know you're beautiful, every little piece, love. Don't you know you're really gonna be someone? Ask anyone.
When you find everything you look for, I hope your life leads you back to my front door.
Oh, but if it don't, will you stay beautiful, 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 beautiful? La, la, la. Oh, and if it don't, stay beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Stay
We're going to Georgia with that one. No, it's good. It's pretty solid. I liked it. It's Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
I will say her using the names of the people, whether she's doing it to be petty or funny or just likes to do that at that age, it does add a very sense of like personalized touch to it. And it makes it feel a little more grounded.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't Halsey put someone's name in the song? Back Road something.
Yeah, she might have. Yeah.
In the football game and blah blah
Yeah.
blah, something like that. One of those songs.
She might have. You might be right there. I just don't remember.
Should have said no.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I should have, huh? Oh, this is the fiddler's fiddling.
It's strange to think the songs we used to sing, the smiles, the flowers, everything is gone. Yesterday I found out about you. Even now just looking at you feels wrong. You say that you take it all back, giving one chance. It was a moment of weakness and you said yes. You should have said no. You should have
Gone home. You should have thought twice before you let it all go. You should have known that word.
But what you did with her, get back to me.
I think I've heard this before.
And I should have been there in the back of your mind. I shouldn't be asking myself why. You shouldn't be begging for forgiveness at my feet. You should have said no, baby, and you might still have me.
Even though this has country instruments on it, it has a rock vibe to it.
Yeah.
Especially the chorus.
And Speaking of country, only a country person can rhyme about with at. Said, about you. Just looking at you. About you. But
that is very
no, I
true.
like that. It reminds me of because when ChatGPT pulled up some of my country things to say, said for should have said no, it said cheating son of a bitch got exactly what he deserved. So I kind of knew this was about to be about cheating. And it reminds me of I dug my key into the side of his pretty little suit, the four-wheel drive, called my name into his leather seat. I dug a Louisville, blast a hole in all 4 times. Maybe next time you think before he cheats. Carrie Underwood,
Yep, before
the
he
LeBron
cheats.
James of country.
Yeah, I guess so.
ChatGPT said it, not me. I asked him.
Speaking of LeBron James, y'all, any of y'all follow sports? Because there's a crazy ass trade today.
Like literally
This
the
morning
craziest trade
in the history of sports.
history
It
of
is-
the NBA sports. Yeah, potentially. You could probably put it up. There's probably
I
some
mean,
other ones people could
this-
dig up.
this
and
happened-
say, but
I posted the poll and then I looked at my phone, right? The poll for the albums, and I looked at my phone and I said, "What the?"
it's February 2nd, by the
Fuck,
way.
yeah,
I
it's
don't know
February
when you're
2nd.
seeing this on YouTube,
Because
but
some
it's
of y'all
February
thought we
2nd.
already did this already. We actually plan to do it this morning after the poll.
Right.
That's why it
Yeah.
didn't come out at midnight. Because I know some of y'all probably thinking it was going to come out at midnight.
Yeah.
Gotcha. The poll was supposed to be for midnight, which I was 17 minutes late on because I fell asleep. But yeah, they sent Luka Doncic from the Mavericks to the Lakers for.
The only, not that y'all give a fuck, but just let me say this.
Yes, I had to talk about this.
This is like if Taylor Swift started dating Beyonce. This is how
It's
crazy this
it
is. Just to
Yes.
quantify it, how crazy it is.
Yes.
The only reason I can imagine them trading this player that is the best player on their team, a generational talent, is because the NBA ratings are kind of down and they need a story. So they trade him to the most popular team in the league in a very populated city, being LA, to help drive their viewership. Because I can't think of anything. They tried to get Caitlin Clark in the WNBA. They wanted her to compete in the 3-point contest in the NBA All-Star weekend, and she was like, no.
Damn.
I imagine people think she probably just gonna wait until it's in Indiana, which isn't the city that she
Yeah.
plays in, or whatever. But yeah, is Indiana the city or the state?
Indiana's definitely the state.
Okay, and Indianapolis is the city. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. My bad. Regardless, that was
all-
a departure.
We all failed some classes in high school somewhere.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, I had to go on that rant because we hadn't talked about it too much. I just kind of sent the picture to him this morning.
I was like, when people send me stuff like that, I just type in the name, and if it ain't the first thing that pop up, then I know it's fake. And as soon as I went to Luka Doncic, Lakers trade for Anthony Davis.
I was scrolling on Instagram and sometimes I have a few sports accounts I follow, and sometimes they just post funny things or like what if trades. I was like, oh, that's crazy. No one would ever do that. That's fucking wild. And I was like, this is not real, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was.
No, because before that, I got a different thing that I had to double check, which is that like CD Lamb, receiver for the Cowboys, got traded to the Ravens where Lamar Jackson plays, and I had to check that, and that was false. And the person who posted it was like House of High something. It was a play on House of Highlights, which is a very popular sports account, and it was like High Blitz or something like that, and I didn't pay attention. But regardless,
Maverick should have said no.
Should have said no.
Excuse us, country boys, talking about some country sports.
Yeah, real good.
You can see
Yeah,
that I've
wait,
been
I don't know.
crying.
Do I like that?
Should've said no, baby, and you might still have me. You can see that I've been crying, baby. You know all the right things.
I don't know. I don't think so. I imagine they did it on purpose as like a creative flair.
It's kind of, it almost works, but it's funny. It just makes
Because
me
I had to
laugh.
re-listen to it to give it an honest ear.
Like a crying baby.
And I was like, did I hear it wrong or did they play it wrong?
We both were like the first time. What was that? What the?
I know. Yeah, we're not the only ones who noticed that. But it was I imagine a string instrument.
Man, the producer should have said no.
Yeah, that's it. Because that now.
I see what they're trying to do. And I think what my brain wants me to hear in that is better than what they did. But I'm just not.
Yeah. And sometimes they do stuff like that on purpose. Like you kind of make like go off. But I feel like it's
too out there. There's
too far. And
hey, if you're not done producing the Taylor's version, you got to fix this, Taylor, because this actually.
Third listen could be better this time. No,
oh my God, it's worse
because it's not even on the beat that I expected to come on. I thought it was gonna be like, oh,
that's a damn shame because I was really enjoying this song.
Hold on, because I'm thinking it's gonna come right here. See, it's just random. Yeah,
I almost thought the computer made a noise because I'm just like, what?
It feels like an accident.
It's very syncopated.
Yeah,
it's not on beat. I don't think. Let me hear that one more time.
It's on a beat.
Let's see.
You can see that I've been crying. You can see that. You can see. You can see.
It's like on the up.
It's the last note that really. If the last note, it's like. Versus, it could be maybe like. I don't even know.
Oh man, that was.
If they would have held it,
that's a blunder out there. That's a blunder.
Because it feels like they started it and then stopped it abruptly.
It sounds
maybe they
almost.
If they would have held it,
it sounds almost out of key.
Yeah.
It doesn't. That's also what's throwing me off. It doesn't sound like it's in key.
Yeah.
Which can work. Out of key notes can work, but I don't know. I don't know what the pitch is. I'm just.
You can see that I've been crying.
Yeah, no.
You know all the right things to say. But do you honestly expect me to believe we could ever be the same? You say that the past is the past. You need one chance. It was a moment of weakness and you said yes. You should have said no. You should have gone home. You should have thought twice before you let it all go. You should have known that word, but what you did with her, get back to me. And I should have been there in the back of your mind. I shouldn't be asking myself why. You shouldn't be begging for forgiveness at my feet. You should have said no, baby, and you might still have me.
The guitar's making up for it.
I can't resist. Before you go, tell me this. Was it worth it? Was she worth this? No, no.
You should have said no. You should have gone home. You should have thought twice before you let it all go. You should have known that word. Why would you put her back to me?
And I should have been there in the back of your mind. I shouldn't be asking myself why. You shouldn't be begging for forgiveness at my feet. You should have said no, baby, and you might still have me.
That was nice.
That was nice.
That was nice.
I was like, where's it gonna go?
Yeah.
I don't trust it anymore.
Yeah.
Overall, great song.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just ignore a little part for a second. I liked it. For a moment, I was liking the production a lot.
Wow.
We got a picture.
They actually got a picture of her and her, I guess, maybe prom
the
date.
person that must have cheated on her, I guess.
Prom
His name
date.
is Sam. Damn, Sam, you fucked up.
Dang. They really got this shit on Genius. Imagine just your picture on Genius.
Sam Armstrong.
Damn. Hope you're doing all right, Sam. I know
Some
you
of the
was young
lines were
and
things
dumb.
she actually said to him. I believe it.
Oh, damn.
I believe it.
Huh.
It's good. I liked it. This is the type of infidelity song I like, where the victim is talking about infidelity.
Right, yeah.
Not
the
necessarily the perpetrator talking about infidelity.
Imagine he come out with a diss song. Well, I said yes, cuz it was so good. And really, I don't regret it at all. It was so good.
I don't give a fuck.
She was on my balls. She was out here pouring her damn heart into this
concept album of rebuttals to all the Taylor Swift
songs. Yeah. She was out here pouring her whole damn heart into this before half of us even knew what love was. ChatGPT. But no, this is, I mean, other than that one little part, the sentiment of the song, it's got that energy. Reminds me of the song I referenced, Before He Cheats or something like that. Something like that.
No, it's good. It's good. I like it.
But yeah.
I will listen to this song again because I think it's good enough that I won't let the blunder ruin it. But this is a blunder. This is a flaw. This is almost unforgivable. That is so bad. I'm so sorry. Every time I listen to it, it gets worse. Yeah, no. Normally, there are some songs. Yeah, for instance, we haven't done the folklore review yet, which we're probably going to do this week. But the high in infidelity in that song about infidelity, I think she says like not high infidelity, but
no. There's
a song. There's a word where she goes high on each word. I've grown used to it, and I'm okay with that.
And the song is about infidelity. That's the song about
infidelity.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I can't remember. Illicit affairs.
Yeah.
Illicit affairs.
Yeah.
That is fine.
Right.
It's fine now for me. I complained about it before.
It's a creative
choice. It still works.
And it feels like a creative flair.
Yeah.
I just feel like an accident.
I just didn't enjoy the style of it at first because sometimes you got to adjust your palate to what you're tasting.
Right.
You know, you got to eat mushrooms a few times before you can enjoy them sometimes.
Right.
You know? I'm not going to get used to this. Every time we listen to it, it gets worse. Yeah. And I know we spent a long time on this, but
it's like trying to acclimate to the taste of shit.
Yeah. Because
I'm trying to be
comedic.
I'm trying to be more forgiving.
It literally makes me. I laughed the first time because it sounds funny. Even if it sounded good, it sounds funny.
The thing is, I wasn't paying that much. Like sometimes we get distracted, and I wasn't paying that much. We was talking about basketball. I think I wasn't paying that much.
Right, we literally just played it. It happened seconds.
And we played the song again, and I was not paying that, but that got my attention and it made me question. Maybe I didn't hear it right because I wasn't paying attention.
Maybe I fucked up.
Yeah. And the thing is, he was just going to play it one more time. It's so bad, we went on another separate tangent about it. Like, he was going to play, let me just play it one time. And then
the second time, it's like, one more time, finish it out here.
Okay.
You can see that I've been crying.
It doesn't work for me. I'll learn to ignore it when I listen to the song, but
I think it's time I break this out.
It's funny as I almost did that earlier. I almost started the video with that, and I hate that you took my idea.
And I gotta show them how that's done. I have no idea how to play the guitar.
I actually almost thought about trying to learn like teardrops on my guitar, but I was like, I didn't know how long that would take me.
Yeah, right.
I thought about it last night. I was like, I don't know how long that's gonna take me. Yeah. Also, because we invest into these uniform outfits,
and we're able to do that because of Patreon
for you guys. But I almost bought a cheap little banjo, like a little $50. Just the strings probably break as soon as you use it, just to have for the video.
Mm-hmm. We're able to now fund some of these outfits because of Patreon. So thank you.
All right,
appreciate you.
Quick potty break so I forget about what I just heard.
That's a bad one, actually.
It is. Yeah. What were we on? No, should have said no. Mary's song. Oh my.
Stay. I feel like it's gonna be like that.
She said, I was 7 and you were 9. I looked at you like the stars that shine in the sky. The pretty lights. And our daddies used to joke about the two of us growing up and falling in love. And our mama smiled and rolled their eyes and said, oh, my.
Okay.
Took me back to the house in the backyard tree. Said you'd beat me up, you were bigger than me. You never did. You never did. Took me back when our world was one block wide. I dared you to kiss me and ran when you tried. Just 2 kids, you and I. Oh my.
This is interesting because she talking about take us back to when we were kids. You are a kid right now.
I think this is one of
just
those
funny.
songs that's about other people.
Other people
that she talked about. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's one of them songs that's about.
She said I was 7 and you were 9. So somebody was telling her
Because at first
about
I was
when
like,
she was a kid.
this is some real young love, ain't it?
I looked at you like the stars that shine. So basically somebody else is telling you how like in love or how infatuated or just how best of friends you were with somebody else. In the sky, the pretty lights. Our daddies used to joke about the two of us growing up and falling in love. Yeah. And our mama smiled and rolled their eyes. But yeah, even then, taking me back, you don't have to go that far. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I was 16 when suddenly I wasn't that little girl you used to see, but your eyes still shined like pretty lights. And our daddies used to joke about the two of us. They never believed we'd really fall in love. And our mama smiled and rolled their eyes and said, oh my. Took me back to the creek beds we turned up. 2 a.m. riding in your truck, and all I need is you next to me. Took me back to the time we had our very first fight, slamming up doors to the kissing goodnight. You stayed outside till the morning light. Oh my.
She changed the lyrics in the chorus to reflect the progression of the story, which is really nice.
Yeah. Because the dad's joking about falling in love, and then they never believed we'd actually fall in love.
That, and she said in the second verse that now they're talking from the teenage perspective.
Yeah,
they started when they were friends when they were kids,
7 and 9,
and then now they're talking about 16, and then in the chorus it's like, oh, now we're older. Yeah, no, that was nice, Taylor. Good job on that fucking story writing.
You're really coming along.
Some good storytelling in these nice early songs of hers that I wouldn't expect. Reminds me, I guess it would be backwards, but it reminds me of Sour in a way by Olivia Rodrigo, because she had a lot of storytelling elements. Yeah. And I know she's cited as a Tay daughter, and I can see why. Like, I keep in my head, I've been comparing this debut album actually to Sour, because that's probably one of my favorite like debut albums.
It seems like she brought some of that signature hyper specific like metaphor and hyper specific storytelling from that is kind of signature to country in a way.
Yeah.
And she brought it to pop. Yeah. Because pop in a lot of cases can be pretty vague.
Very, very vague. Yeah. Even some of my favorite artists have more vague lyrics.
Yeah.
Which is not necessarily that doesn't make for a worse song. It just depends on everything else that you're doing in relation to that as well.
But yeah, I brought that up because that's kind of how Olivia's music is. And there's a few actually, even people that aren't necessarily famous. There's a particular girl that can't think of her name on TikTok, who writes songs with those hyper specific lyrics, and that kind of country too.
Yep.
A few years had gone and come around. We were sitting at our favorite spot in town, and you looked at me, got down on one knee, took me back to the time when we walked on the island. The whole time came and our mamas cried.
I went from rolling their eyes to crying.
Right.
I do, and I did too. Take me home where we met so many years before. We'll rock our babies on the very front porch. After all this time, you and I'll be 87, you'll be 89. I'll still look at you like the stars that shine in the sky.
God damn.
Oh, my
80 years.
80 years.
Granted, they wouldn't be considered a couple at the age of 7 and 9, but they've essentially been together for 80 years as people. They've just been together for 80
she
years.
wrote this about, I was about to say maybe her grandma, but it's a next door neighbor was an old couple that had known each other since they were kids. Okay, I see.
80 years is a long time to know somebody, a long time to be in somebody's life. That's
so she
crazy.
asked these old ass couple next door, how y'all met? And
She
they
just made it up. She just
said, well, Taylor, when I was 8,
He was
and I was
7,
9,
7, 9.
She was 7. No, you tell her, Mary. You tell her.
I don't remember.
Oh, really? But yeah, that's what she said. Like Taylor asked them about how they met, and she was touched by the story, according to Genius Lyrics. So that's pretty cool. It makes sense now. I take back my sentiment about her being too young to talk about that time she was young.
No. When the first line came up, I think I even made a face. She said I was 7, you were 9. I was like, where is this going? Because I was like, what?
Right.
No, that was sweet. That's a nice. That's actually one of her strongest storytelling songs, I would say.
Yeah, no.
Out of her entire discography. Like that's really strong song. And it's not nothing clever in this songwriting, but it's a nice story.
Yeah, it's a nice story, and it's not even about. Sometimes it's not about. In many cases, it's not about like skill, but effort. Like some people don't want to take the time to let a story progress in a song. They want to do their chorus, copy and paste it two more times during the song,
change the verse up a little bit, give some little 4-bar bridge.
Yeah, they write the chorus, 2 verses, and just copy and paste the chorus throughout the song verse. Instead of thinking of more lyrics and doing a bridge. So kudos. Ain't that what they say?
I don't know if that's what they say, but that's what you're saying. So,
kudos.
I guess.
Our song. I heard this on accident.
I feel like we have heard this.
I was in the shuttle because we have to take a shuttle sometimes to work because we got to park far away. And this song was just playing on the radio, and I was like. I didn't know for sure. It wasn't like it was her voice sounded so young. I didn't know like for sure this is Taylor Swift. But I was like, oh, this is kind of like there's a youthful and fun nature to the song, a frolicky nature to the song. And then I looked it up. I was like, is this Taylor Swift?
I didn't know if maybe this was in that concert we watched, the Speak Now concert. I thought maybe
I don't think so.
But no, I think there was a couple songs off Fearless because there's like love story in that.
Yeah.
Giving the violin its time to shine.
Yeah.
I was riding shotgun with my hair
in the front seat of his car. He's got a one-hand feel on the steering wheel, the other on my heart. Around, turn the radio down, says, "Baby, there's something wrong." This.
I say nothing. I was just thinking how we don't have a song.
Yeah.
And he says,
our song is slamming screen doors and sneaking out late, tapping on your window.
When we're on the phone and you talk real slow, 'cause it's late
and your mama don't know.
Our song is the way you left.
The first date, man, I didn't kiss her and I should have.
And when I got home, for I said amen, asking God if he could play it again.
Okay. I didn't laugh out loud, but in my head I kind of laughed because she said, "We're on the phone and you talk real slow because it's late and your mama don't know." If you're talking slow, that's not gonna make them not hear you.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
You gotta talk quietly.
So
you can't be like, so how? Like if it's loud, it's slow. It don't matter that it's slow. You gotta talk quiet.
You can talk quiet.
You can talk fast as you want. You can whisper. You can talk really fast, and then you can. That just made me laugh. But
oh man, the days of
also
staying
the phrase
up
on
late
that
on the
is
phone.
nice though.
Yeah, that's a good song.
I like that because it said talk real slow, and then and your mama don't know. I like when they do that. Man, I didn't kiss her shit, and I like also asking God if He could play it again. Like we're playing with the metaphor for our song. Who the hell is these two people?
That's him.
Oh, they just posted him, but then there's a random girl.
All right, with his current girlfriend,
Drew Dunlop.
That's the rumored song subject. Yeah,
the initial from Tim McGraw.
Yeah, I think that's the initial one. Yeah.
But damn, he wrote a good song. Cause she said that he said this. That was a good chorus he wrote. Slam screen doors, sneaking out late, tapping on your window. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is catchy. It's catchy. And it's got that. This sound the most country Taylor. Like, this, when I think country Taylor, I think right of this.
Yeah, this for sure. Banjoing.
I was walking up the front porch steps.
Wait, what was that rattlesnaking sound they had right there?
I was walking up the front porch steps. Everything that
it was a rattlesnake.
Had gone all wrong and been trampled on and lost and thrown away. Got to the hallway, well on my way to my love in bed. I almost didn't notice all the roses and the note that said,
I saw his slam screen door sneaking out late, tapping on your window. On the phone and you talk real slow, cause it's late and your mama don't know. Our song is the way you laugh.
The first date, man, I
Didn't kiss her and I should have.
And when I got home, for I said amen, asking God if He could play it again.
Oh, they going out on that one. Dang, it's a call and response. That was actually one of the best instrumental parts of the entire album.
They trying to wash out that other sound we heard from should have said no.
Yeah.
That fiddle was.
I feel like it doesn't matter if you kiss on the first date, because if they like you, you don't get the second date regardless.
Hot take. It's not that hot. I was just saying. The way you said it was like you was gearing up for a hot take.
No, for sure.
Hey guys, cancel me. Go ahead and cancel me.
Right.
But
I'm just saying, you don't kiss on the. In fact, I think it is going to build more tension if you don't kiss on the first date, especially if you can tease the kiss and then.
If two mature people go on a date, it don't matter if you kiss or you don't kiss, because if they like you, they're gonna want to see you again.
Yes.
So, but if they not, then they might think, oh well, she didn't kiss me, or he didn't kiss me, he must not like me, or I kissed him. Oh no, what if he thinks I'm a whore now? Like, if he thinks that means that's the type of person you probably don't want to be with, So
exactly.
Yeah.
Win-win situation, if you ask me.
And imagine somebody like, oh, I can't believe she kissed me on the first date.
She's a fucking whore.
I can't see her ever again.
Disgust. What my toothbrush?
How dare she do exactly what I wanted her to do?
Right, yeah. How dare she?
Yeah.
That reverb
Something to come along that was as good as our song.
Every album?
Cause our song is a slamming screen door,
Sneaking out late, tapping on his window. Wait a second. Yeah.
Cause our song is a slamming screen door, sneaking out late, tapping on his
The syncopation.
window. On the phone and he talks real slow. Cause it's late and his mama don't know.
Real slow.
Our song is the way he laughs.
should have.
And when I got home,
For I said amen.
asking God if He could play it again. Play it again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was riding shotgun with my hair undone in the front seat of his car. I grabbed a pen and an old napkin and I wrote down our song.
Honestly, that's probably the most accurate lyric. I could see her doing that.
Right, yeah.
Babe, hold on. Let's go a little slower. The winds. I gotta write the song down on the napkin.
Coming up with some good lyrics.
Man, that song was actually really good. The fiddling,
Nah.
the fiddle was fiddling. The guitar
Yeah.
was guitaring.
Yeah.
The lyrics was lyricking.
Yeah.
The singing was singing. Taylor was tailoring.
Yeah. And then she had some little changes in her inflection
Yeah.
and whatnot, her delivery of some of these
It
lyrics.
changes in the actual rhythm
Yeah.
of the
Tap,
lyric.
bang, hit,
On the
down.
offbeats, a little
And then
syncopated,
talk
and they were
real
in,
slow.
and it was cool because they were
I like
in
that part.
sync with the. I gotta find it with the hi hat or some kind of cymbal.
Sneaking out late, tapping on his window.
Yeah. And it's real
Yeah.
slow right here. That delivery on the real slow.
And he talks real slow.
Real slow. Real slow. Again, I'm very curious to hear what she's gonna sound like when she does Taylor version because she's not gonna be able to sound young.
Right.
So I hope she doesn't try to. Don't think she would
What?
try to emulate her sounding young. Like I want to hear her.
Yeah, she's gonna emanate like the personality
Yes,
there, but
yes, yeah.
yeah, the voice is still gonna be new.
No, this is good. This is a good one. This is a good song.
Mm-hmm. Enjoyed it. Wouldn't cancel me. I liked it.
Hot take here.
Only me when I'm with you.
I know that. Oh,
Friday night beneath the stars in the field behind your
It's a
yard.
red foreshadow.
yeah, no, for real.
In the sky. Sometimes we don't say a thing. Just listen to the crickets sing. Everything I need is right here by my side. And I know everything about you. I don't wanna live without you. I'm only up when you're not down. Don't
This is
wanna
the least-
lie if you're still on the ground. It's like no matter what I do. Well, you drive me crazy half the time. The other half I'm only trying to let you know that what I feel is true. And I'm only me when I'm with you.
This hits different. This is a little more popish, pop country.
Country. Yeah, it definitely reminded me of Red. So she already had that element
She was
in
teasing.
her.
She was teasing.
She's like, hey, 3 albums from now, they ain't gonna know what him.
You're gonna have a 4-song sequence where we go from 4 different genres.
Like the imagery, listening to the crickets sing, and then I like how the guitar and whatnot. It was left, and it was only the drums for a little bit in the chorus, and then that, like the fiddle or whatever came back in, saying like that.
It drove in when she
Yeah.
was driving crazy.
Yeah. I enjoyed that. That was nice. I'm loving the instrumentation here. Drive me crazy half the time. The other half, I'm only trying to let you know what I feel is true. And I'm only me when I'm with you. Damn, that's a good one right there. Yeah, you're someone I can be myself around.
Yeah, yeah. We all need someone like
Just a
that.
small town boy and girl living in the crazy world.
Cliche line.
Right.
What is and isn't true. And I don't try to hide my tears, the secrets are my deepest fears. Through it all, nobody gets me like you do. And you know everything about me. You say that you can't live without me. I'm only up when you're not down. Don't wanna fly if you're still on the ground. It's like
the ground.
No matter
What I do.
Well, you drive me crazy half the time. The other half, I'm only trying to let you know that what I feel is true. And I'm only me, who I wanna be. Well, I'm only me when I'm with you. With you.
Oh yeah, this will actually be a fun song to listen to driving during the summer with the top down, with the wind in your face,
Topless.
with your best friend. What? Yeah, I guess that works too. Yeah, no, it'd be a fun little.
Yeah, no, this
Nice
one
little sentiment.
was in terms of style was a close thing to a banger.
A
Yeah, does that
bop,
make
if you will.
You know, the other ones were still like good and executed, but this style was more like a banger style song.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually surprised this wasn't maybe one of the breakout hit, depending on I guess when she released it, unless she just put it out.
You know what it
But
is?
this had one
The
of those-
instrumentation of this is more banging, but I would say that
Some of the phrasing and melody.
the melody's not as catchy as Teardrops on My Guitar and
Especially that
Our Story,
pre-chorus.
Our Song,
Yeah, that
Yeah.
pre-chorus.
which is not to say a bad thing. It doesn't need to be catchy to be good necessarily.
Right,
Like
yeah,
super catchy. But I would say the choruses of those other two songs are super catchy. But it's still good. It was good. Honestly, every song on this album's actually been pretty solid, even the
Yeah.
one with the horrible instrumentation halfway through the middle of it. Invisible.
Invisible String Foreshadow.
I think it's gonna be a little bit different than that. Oh,
Ooh, I like that.
oh, they warming us up.
They're tickling us.
She can't see the way your eyes light up when you smile. She'll never notice how you stop and stare whenever she walks by. And you can't see me wanting you the way
little
you
kid.
want her, but you are everything to me, and I just wanna show you she don't even know you. She's never gonna love you like I want to, and you just see right through me. But if you only knew me, we could be a beautiful miracle, unbelievable, instead of just invisible.
This one's a little more bare bones on the instruments than
Yeah.
the other songs. This line right here.
Never gonna love you like I want to, and you just see right through me. But if you only knew me, we could be a beautiful miracle, unbelievable, instead of just invisible. Yeah.
You are.
There's a nice little like downbeat or upbeat can't think of the word, but when you emphasize a certain note that they're doing that's transferring through instruments.
Invisible.
Bum, 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 bum.
There's a fire inside of
Yeah, because it's there the whole time.
Yeah.
that can't help but shine through. But she's never gonna see the light, no matter what you do. And all I
Little
think
nice
about
strings,
is
yep.
how to make you think
Think
of
of
me,
me.
and everything that we could be. And I just wanna show you she don't even know you. Never gonna love you like I want to.
I
And
love
you
that
just
part.
see right through me. But if you only knew
If you only
me,
knew.
we could be a beautiful miracle, unbelievable, instead of just invisible. Like shadows in the faded light, oh, we're invisible. I just want She don't even know you. Baby, let me love you. Let me want you. You just see right through me. But if you only knew me, we could be a beautiful miracle, unbelievable, instead of just invisible. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Also, the other line, beautiful, miracle, unbelievable. It's just, it hits
Lyrical,
nice.
spiritual miracle, but a better
Lyrical.
version.
Light up when you smile.
And I like that uptick in the when the light up when you smile. This the song version of the person that is leaving you on red is getting left on red by somebody else. Because she wishes that he can see her, and she's pleading to him. She don't even want you.
I know how to read you better than she can read you.
She can't even read you. She don't appreciate you like me. I appreciate you so good.
Right.
Oh man, I appreciate you so good. And she just, yeah, you like her?
Yeah, damn.
That's what my mom used to do. We go like school shopping as a kid and like go to whatever to get some shoes. She's like, you like them, Demica? Yes. Can you just
Stop judging.
Oh my God damn.
You basically said those ain't good.
Yeah.
I hate them fucking things. I can't believe you like them. No child of mine.
But somebody get like, you tell somebody that might like you, that you like somebody else, they might be like a little bit passive aggressive, like, oh, I mean, whatever you like. Hey, if you happy, I'm happy. No.
They just start. Sorry,
Could be with me. Could be me.
Ate some
I'm
sushi
joking.
this morning. My bad.
I'm joking. Could they be though? I'm joking.
Yeah. Could. Yeah, I mean, I could be the one.
I'm right here.
You ever thought about whoever's next to you doing that one?
Yeah.
I have a perfectly good heart myself.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you want to break a perfectly good heart? Why would you want to take our love and tear it all apart now? Why would you want to make the very first scar? Why would you want to break a perfectly good heart? Maybe I should have seen the sign.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah. It's
Kind of like a didgeridoo.
Realized by the distance in your eyes that I would be the one to fall. No matter what you say, I still can't.
I imagine that. What if she said, I realized by the distance between your eyes. Like she really just has a thing for people with eyes that are really far apart. Like the eyes are like on their ears. Like she's like, damn, that's just my type. I know I'm about to fall in love
oh
with this
man, I'm about to fall right into the center.
Right, yes. But yeah, no, it's a
The
good.
distance between your eyes leaves enough space for me to fall in
I
love.
like the wording of that perfectly good heart. Like,
Yeah.
because people use that saying, they don't use heart, but they be like, this is a perfectly good car, and you just da 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 da. And a lot of times they use it when the thing is like not that
good.
great. It's just serviceable.
There's a perfectly good apartment that's barely holding on, falling down, windows broken. No
AC. It's perfectly good.
Have an ass.
Yeah.
No matter what you say, I still can't believe that you would walk away. Don't make sense to me, but why would you want to break a perfectly good heart? Why would you want to take our love and tear it all apart now? Why would you want to make the very first scar? Why would you want to break a perfectly good heart? It's not
like a little guitar in the back too. Oh yeah, they're going.
Why would you want to break a perfectly good heart? Why would you want to take our love and tear it all apart now? Why would you want to make the very first scar? Why would you want to break? Would you want to break it? Why would you want to break a perfectly good heart?
I know what's missing from this album.
Why would you
Cowbell?
wanna take
We need some more cowbell. No, but I'll say that.
now? Why would you want to make the very first scar? Why would you want to break a perfectly good heart?
A very good heart. Good heart, yeah, yeah.
Some proper background vocals. That's what's missing on this.
How proper? Like this?
Yeah,
I am.
45-degree angle. 45-degree angle.
Background vocals.
She has some layering, some like background singers that layered on her, but no like oohs and ahs, no offbeat or not offbeat, but like off the main rhythm vocals.
Ad-lib-esque.
Ad-lib,
Filling in
yeah,
the gaps.
ad-lib-esque. Which wasn't necessarily a super popular thing back in 2006, but that
Just
would
like
elevate all of the songs because it's very sonically cohesive. I'll tell you that. It's almost too sonically cohesive. Some of these songs, they all use the same instruments, which I get. It's a country album. It's going to use mostly the same instruments, but
It's a cow farm.
that's where some like background vocals or some
It's
some of those things would help kind of add a little bit of diversity that I would have appreciated a bit more in the songs.
Mhm.
But they've all been really good for the most part. Like they're pretty solid. Couple nice little hits on here that are very catchy. This sound like one of her first breakup songs, first of many. This one is probably actually not one of my least favorite, but I don't think anything on this is bad. I wouldn't like. I don't know how I would have reacted if I listened to Taylor Swift when I was 12, but
it don't got none of the. There was some stuff on Speak Now that I was like, oh, this is no.
Yeah.
It
But-
don't got those smash, but it's definitely a breakout album.
Yeah,
but
for
she
sure.
really
It's-
got into her groove and her prime. Not that she's, to be honest, Torch Post Department it's still my favorite of the albums that I've listened to, and it's got the most songs that I've replayed. Like I play in my free time on like a playlist, but this is like. So that's why I'm hesitant to call any era her prime because I still feel like she's in it. But Red,
I don't know.
Imagine 1989.
1989 Rep and Lover might be her prime. We don't know. We'll have to see what happens.
yeah, we shall see.
I think her prime storytelling was Folklore Evermore. For me, her prime storytelling does have some of the best like lyrics on them, I think, and songwriting.
It's hard to say because I don't think, even though sometimes I don't like the sound or maybe the melodies necessarily when it comes to like songwriting, her lyrics never faltered to me. Like they never really like. At some points, there were sometimes I was like, okay, this is a little too wordy. But other than that, for the most part, her lyric writing is always there. I do think the sound and the vibe or the essence of the Folklore in Evermore style of music has a little more gravitas to like the sound of it. But Torch Post Department, Midnight's Red, the songwriter is still like, especially when if I'm just thinking about like lyrics, it's still there. So I can't really say necessarily which one is her best song, like storytelling wise. But
I find Torture Port's Department too wordy at times.
You know what song's too wordy at times? It's not even too wordy. There's certain word choices that she uses that I don't think fit the vibe of the song.
Just this is
Lavender Haze.
Motherfucker.
And yeah. I remember the first time I heard
Trying to start a war.
I was just like,
Trying to start a war.
I heard that song in the gay club because we went to a gay wedding and then we went to a gay club as you do after a gay wedding.
Exactly.
And they played Lavender Haze, but it was like an EDM pop mix. And they were like,
it was crazy.
Lavender Haze. I don't remember the melody.
It was very cool. I was like, whoa, what the hell's going on?
Is lavender. And that's how that was.
Yeah, definitely not. But no, overall, it's pretty solid. It's pretty good. I mean, I didn't listen to her pop version of Teardrops on My Guitar. Wonder how it differs. It's shorter. I think they just cut some stuff
and took out all the cuss words.
Right.
Drew looks at
I can already feel the uptick in the energy.
Yes.
He won't see that I want, and I'm needing everything that we should be. I'll bet she's beautiful. That girl he talks about, and she's got everything that I have to live without. Drew talks to me. I laugh 'cause it's just so funny that I can't even see.
There was testing the waters with this one.
Anyone when he's with me, he says he's so in love. He's finally got it right. I wonder if he knows he's all I think about at night. He's the reason for the teardrops on my guitar. The only thing that keeps me wishing on a wishing star. He's the song in the car I keep singing, don't know why I by me. Can he tell that I can't breathe? And there he goes, so perfectly. The kind of flawless I wish I could be. She better hold him tight, give him all the love. Look in those beautiful eyes and know she's lucky 'cause he's the reason for
they really got
the
it.
teardrops on my guitar. The only thing that keeps me wishing on a wishing star. He's the song in the car I keep singing, don't know why I do. So I drive home alone as I turn out the light. I'll put his picture down and maybe get
Put the reverb on her voice and everything.
Yeah,
they put the delay on there too.
Drops on my guitar. The only one who's got enough for me to break my heart. He's the song in the car I keep singing, don't know why I do.
Well.
He's the time taken up, but there's never enough, and he's all that I need to fall into. Drew looks at me. I fake a smile so he won't see.
You know, as you mentioned before, she didn't have like a lot of background vocals, et cetera, and the instrumentation. A lot of songs didn't have a lot of that extra stuff that they just put into this.
Yep.
But I will say, it speaks to the strength of some of her melodies.
No, for sure.
Obviously, background vocals. I'm not saying she don't need them, but the songs by themselves still.
Yeah, no.
Are serviceable.
It was more so to differentiate songs between themselves in the album, because some of them, to me, they all do sound like they're all different. They have different tempos and melodies, but the instrumentation is very, very, very similar.
Yeah,
for like a good 7 or 8 songs.
And if the BPM sometimes on a decent amount are the same, so you can copy and paste some of the lyrics
Right,
if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Two different instrumentals.
So that was my only, like, I guess, complaint, if you will. It's more just a critique, but like she obviously grows from that because she much better. This makes me excited to react to Fearless, and then of course we have Lover, and whenever she releases Reputation Day, Taylor's version. But yeah. Sunday, February 16th. Next Taylor Swift album reaction will be live. Got some, other things going on.
Yeah.
It's been fun. I hope you enjoyed. I know some of you might be a little upset we didn't do this live, but I there's just a couple. Sometimes
we wanted to surprise you.
We want to surprise you. We want to tease you. We want to make it clown.
Surprise! We're alive.
We just want to have some fun with
Even
it.
though we didn't go live.
Also, that means you're getting 2 Taylor Swift reactions in a month.
That is more than one.
We're speeding up the timeline a little bit for you. We honestly, I just excited to listen to some of your music, and I don't want to wait anymore. And we've gone faster reacting to albums and stuff.
Yeah, we reacting so fast. This is us. We the fastest reactors. We don't play.
Exactly. No play. All work. The process has gotten more efficient, and now we can do more of other things.
We're more concise with our analysis.
Yep. Yeah.
Even though we still yap and go on rants.
Yeah. Well, the enjoyable ones, of course.
We're more focused.
But I mean, y'all love the 7-hour Torture Post Department reaction.
And that had a lot of songs, so of course it's going to be long.
I don't know if we could ever recreate that. That was
I know. It was just natural, pure expression.
But I'm sure when Rep TV comes out, it'll be long. But it's been well. Look out for some other stuff, and those are still on YouTube. Hey, Patreon's got a bunch of watch-along reactions to TV shows that haven't released yet to YouTube. They get them there first. Some of them come out a month before they even start getting highlights.
Yeah.
There's a lot we watch.
And
we don't
you can check there. You don't have to subscribe to see what's posted there.
Yeah, subscribe for free.
Yeah. If there's something there that interests you.
We got chats up in there.
It's $5. And it helps us.
You want to vote on things? It's $1. Or just want to support? There's $1.
Especially if you made it this far to the reaction, you must really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because we see the viewer retention.
All 5% of you that watched the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
Yeah.
That being said,
y'all take care now. You hear I'm fixing to head out. Catch y'all down the rail. Well, I reckon it's time to get at. I'm hitting the Duster Trail. Y'all stay out of trouble. Y'all be good now. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I'm going like tumbleweed in the wind. Time to head out before the rooster crows. Pour one out for me. I'll catch you later. All right, now don't let the screen door hit you with a good Lord split you.
That's actually a good one.
Thank you for being here.
Gotta get in our getaway car and drive away.
Thank you for being here.